Position. RJ, already this season, we have seen some upsets.
Yeah, early games, you often see some surprising outcomes. Lower-ranked teams defeats a contender. It creates a little bit of a buzz.
Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference, and he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
There's a lot of guys showing out in the league right now as we work our way towards all-star selections. MP isn't in that bunch. He's got some work to do to prove that he's worthy of just even a selection at this point.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
As you know, one of the big stories in this game is the battle for an all-star guard spot. I asked MP how much weight he put on making the all-star team, and he said, it's very important. Important for me to be a leader on this team and in this league. Guys, MP sounds like he's on a mission.
He sure does. Thank you. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete... Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat McCollum.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Mitchell missing. Wizards have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's George. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland with it. Now defended by McCollum. Mobley misses.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
MP passes to George. Clock at 6. Back to George for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
On the wing, George. Here's the 3. Hunter with some nice defense.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Mitchell finds Allen. It's tipped.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. In for Cleveland. Number 1. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if we're towards the bottom of the group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 to 15 teams in each conference advance.
Now here's Allen. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And another miss by Cleveland. Wizards leading by 4. Here's MP. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Now, here's Strus. They need this. And Sarr pulls it down.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are sometimes that you miss.
MP, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on. Is how well they've shot the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
On the wing, MP. That doesn't go either for George. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Brian Keith had a few moments to share with me. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. For 3, Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Garland, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
George with the screen on Strus. And stolen by Mobley. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Allen slams it in.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Now Middleton. Nothing on the board. A 3 from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. And so it's Washington, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Making some changes. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Bagley. George comes in for Johnson. And McCollum subbed in for Carlton Carrington. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. A 3 from MP. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Koulibaly is out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's MP. And it's George in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the third best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Chums, we appreciate the update.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Left side, George. The three is pure from MP.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Ball dishes away. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's Strus for three. It's hauled in by George. Wizards leading by 5. McCollum outside. Back to George. Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball kicks to Mitchell. Wade passes to Nance. There's Ball with the three. Rebound by Kispert. And so MV will bring it up for the Wizards. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. Kispert finds George. Kispert setting the pick for George. And here's McCollum for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass the ball. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. The Wizards shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
We have a little extra bulletin board material for this one. MP took to social media to make some guarantees about the night he was going to have. There's been no official response, but I know it didn't sit well with the opposing locker room, so we'll have to see if MP can back up his predictions.
He had some strong ones, and if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Thank you. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Strus for three. It's hauled in by MP. Wizards leading by 8. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Suarez checked in for Washington. Chris Middleton comes in for Koulibaly. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. Shots good by Mitchell.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And here's MP for three. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Garland. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Just 5 to shoot. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Washington Wizards. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the dock.
Well, right now for Washington, it's still too early to tell. I mean, can't judge a movie based on the first 15 minutes. Gotta let things develop.
Yeah, I could judge your movies off the first 5 minutes.
Easy, easy, easy. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Washington Wizards.
I've got to admit, when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from George.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Washington with the ball. 7-point differential.
Up in the face of the ball handler, Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
There's the triple. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wizards leading by 4. And George kicks to George. Back to George. Over Mitchell. MP, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
The tray. And it's Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 5 points so far.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And Brian Key wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
To see the numbers for Garland. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 20 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Hunter kicks to Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's MP. Mobley with the block.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is.
And Allen slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Right side George to stop the run. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. MP's got 24 points.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
It's George on the wing. In the corner, it's Saar. Middleton outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Mobley. He launches a 3. And Saar pulls it down. Washington's gone into a slump here from 3-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. MP, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Wizards making a switch here. Carrington's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Max Strus is checked in for Hunter, and Ball subbed in for Garland. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ball dishes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Ball no good. Wizards trail by 5. George in the post. Covered by Mobley. Middleton against Mitchell. The 3 from George. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Strus passes to Mobley to the paint. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
The shot by George, wide open. Drills it from outside. George has got 27 points.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
High post Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Alex Soft.
Proving to be a handful. Allen really makes the interior defenders work.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Timeout called by Brian Keefe. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
And that was your Wizards versus Dance League. Let's hear it get loud. Easy family, make some noise.
In the corner, it's Saw. George up top. Launches it. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from MP.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's MP. Then there's McCollum. And it's Sarr in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. George drives to the hoop. Right to the rack. It's MP.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Side Mobley. Now Mitchell. Now Mobley. A three-pointer. Good.
It's a very simple philosophy. When you need a bucket, you go to your scorer. And in their case, it's Darius Garland.
George fires. MP clapping right back.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Now Allen. 5 to shoot. Mitchell. Explosive finish.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's McCollum. Outside George. Rebounded by Allen inside. So Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. And it doesn't go. Washington trailing. Middleton outside. Now MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thank you, Allen. Hunter there for the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Garland.
What defensive focus from Middleton, able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
Garland. Shaw pulls it down. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. Got one more, though.
Good shot for young MP.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Garland with it. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And down goes the 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Start in the NBA Cup.